So Leonah, you're accepting Kurt's family. Kurt, you're accepting Leona's family. And as you're accepting each other's family, that helps them to be remembered. So you're honoring the birthdays, the baptisms, the deaths, the graduations, the triumphs. Somebody climbs a high mountain and takes beautiful pictures. That was a triumph for them because they triumphed over the mountain. So you have those things, and you have those things in your life too. So you're honoring all of those things going on. You'll have funerals that you'll have to attend to too. But as you're doing those things, as you're doing those things, it keeps the family in tune, okay? And then on top of it all is the two of you. That's where the two of you can come together. So at some point in the day, two of you come together. And I hope that when you do that, you hold each other's hands this way. You're looking parallel into each other's eyes. Remember the windows to the soul. And what I see is a silhouette of a marriage heart. It starts from your chin and goes up above your eyes and down below your chest. This is your marriage heart. And this marriage heart works if you're hugging each other tight because you've missed each other all day. It works. If you're separated by miles, let's say, Kurt, you have a job offer going overseas. You've been thinking about it, and so you decide you're finally going to go look at it. And you get over there, and then COVID, they say, well, okay, we're closing down our borders. So you're stuck over there. So if you're separated by miles, because you've been investing in each other, your marriage heart still works. And so you're still together. So you're communicating with each other and you're doing those things while you're separated. But ideally, you want to be able to come together every day. So, and going on a date, you can convert any of your errands into a date by simply talking to each other, making some plans, setting some goals, and then coming together as husband and wife. That's a date. So you have as many dates as you want, but at least once a week. I challenge you to do that. I'm on 47 years, and you do take on more responsibility as you get older. So it gets a little harder, and your family gets more diverse. Okay, I'm all across the nation here in the United States. All right. So I'm just saying that, I'd have to be a millionaire and not be working, but I love marrying people. So I'm grateful to be able to do yours today and appreciate when you dress up. All right. So the next challenge that I throw out to you is to learn each other's love languages. They tell us we all have the same love languages inside of us. However, we have different modalities, but we like to be honored with those. So, Kurt, you have different ways you like to be honored with your favorite love languages. And I believe that you've known your love languages from the time you were born. Because you can look at a whole, I don't know if you've been in the hospital or in the baby room with all the new babies, you look at them. Some of them will look at you. Some of them will just be crying with their eyes closed, but some of them cry when they look at you. Some of them want to be held. Some of them want to be talked to. Some of them, coddled, So we have those love languages. So your job, Kurt, is to learn what Leonah's favorite love languages are and serve her that way. And Leonah, yours is to serve Kurt with his favorite love. Now I have a question for you. Do you have rings to exchange with each other today?
Yes,
and do you have vows to each other?
Yes.
All right, so Kurt, if you will put Leonah's ring on your pinky finger so you can give it to her, and Leonah, if you'll put Kurt's ring on your thumb, that's where it will fit best. Okay? And you can hold hands, and we're going to go ahead and start the ceremony. Okay, so we are gathered here today as family, and you probably have friends on here as well, to join in marriage, Kurt, Andrea, Pinky, how do you say Pinky?
That's closer. Pika.
Pika. Okay. You don't pronounce the N, huh?
Pinky's fine, man.
Okay. Kurt, Andrea, Pika, and Leonah Michelle Arroyo.
Close enough.
Say it to me.
Arroyo.
Arroyo. Okay, perfect. All right. So Kurt, Andrea, Pika, do you take Leonah Michelle Arroyo to be your legally and lawfully wedded wife, to cleave unto her as she cleaves unto you, to honor her as she honors you, to help her be her best as she helps you to be your best through sickness, health, rich, poor, fat, thin, COVID-22,
Oh,
wars, riots, natural disasters, ups, downs, ins, outs, holidays, celebrations, jubilations, acquaintances, friends, family, funerals, travel, sports, hobbies, interests, until death do you depart.
I do.
All right, now I need to get your witnesses back so they can say that they heard you. Parents are waiting for you to let her in. I don't have anybody showing up in the waiting room. That's what's weird.
oh no. Oh no. Okay, hold on.
Yeah. I don't, yeah. Okay, let's see if we find them again.
Oh, there you are.
Martha and George, where are you?
There you are. There you are.
I don't know what happened to you. And then
I have no
couldn't see
idea. We
anybody
were
showing up
watching
at
and
the
we
wait
just
queue. So
disappeared.
now you're up to
Okay,
57.
but you've been here.
Now you're up to 57. You're now
God.
down here. All right. Were you able to hear Kurt say yes?
We didn't hear anything, period.
I'm
Go
so
go
sorry.
ahead, Don.
Go ahead.
I will
Go
not
ahead.
go through the whole list of do you take, and with my hands going like this, but that each time my hands do that, and you're clicking together. So anyway.
Yeah.
Kurt, Andrea, Pika, do you take Leonah Michelle Arroyo to be your legally and lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
Perfect. Now you heard him say yes?
Yes,
Yeah,
perfect.
all right.
Thank
Did
you.
Okay. Did you have any vows to tell her? Because you said yes, and my witnesses have validated you said yes, then you can put the ring on her finger. And you have any vows to tell her, Kurt?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So take it off, yes, and put it on her ring finger. Perfect. And now tell her your vows.
Okay. His vows are on his phone.
Or yours are on your heart. Yeah.
All right. Going back to the time our paths crossed in Mexico City. I realized then that I was exactly where I was supposed to be when we met. On our way home from work, on a rickety Paseo bus stuck in traffic. The perfect chance to get to know each other. Indefinitely, there was bound to be a traffic jam every day. And what used to be an agonizing ride back home became my favorite part of the day. We kept ourselves well entertained with our thoughts and imaginations. We made those parallel connections that we just understood without words. I guess if you had to put your hands over your eyes on a beautiful day in either of the places we are from, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Since then, we have caught many a bus, plane, train, taxi, tugboat, ferry, subway, dinghy, and of course, walked a lot. And I still learn something new about you every day. You told me that in life, you always have to keep moving and doing. We've persevered through some strange times by doing just that. Keep moving forward and don't slow down. You set that sail and hold that rudder through the storm. And at times where we thought we should abandon ship and do what seems to be the easiest way out, you've kept our heads above water because you have made sensible decisions. And I'm eternally thankful to be where I am because of you. Getting to know you well enough to call you my friend a few years ago on those bus rides was an honor in itself. But to have the privilege to call you my wife is super rad. I will always be there to set that sail with you, hold that rudder steady, and ride into whatever storm heads our way. And while that's happening, cherish the small things and live life. Love you.
All right. Perfect. Now we're going to go the other direction. So Leonah and Michelle Arroyo, do you take Kurt, Andre, Pika to be your legally and lawfully wedded husband, to cleave unto him as he cleaves unto you, to honor him as he honors you, to help him be his best as he helps you to be your best, through sickness, health, ripped, poor, fat, thin, COVID-22, wars, riots, natural disasters, ups, downs, ins, outs, holidays, celebrations, jubilations, triumphs, funerals, because you'll have a few in your lifetime. Okay. Yes, hobbies, sports, and interests until death do you depart.
I do.
I didn't hear you say that.
I do.
Thank you. I saw your mouth move. I read your lips and I said, I do, but I didn't hear you. So now, okay, so now my witnesses, Martha and George, you heard her say yes, correct?
Absolutely.
Yes. Yes.
Awesome. All right, now you may put the ring on his finger and say your vows to him. Is this a memorized speech or is this coming from your heart?
Coming from my heart on a piece of paper.
Okay.
Someone asked me where we were going to go on our honeymoon, and all I could think was that I'm exactly where I want to be. From the moment we met, you provided me with a sense of belonging, and through all of our travels, I feel at home and at peace. Sometimes, I'm gonna cry. Sometimes I feel like I've already lived 1,000 lives with you, or at least walked 1,000 miles from Mexico City, where we met, to China, to our pit stop in Vietnam, and now back here in Shanghai, China. Our lives have been filled with adventures and unmentionable difficulties, but through everything, we have stuck together. If we were a band, we wouldn't be called Earth, Wind, and Fire. It would be more along the lines of worn shoes, earthquakes, and quarantine. My vows today come from Corinthians. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices in truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always preserves. Love never fails. I vow today to love you and to stand by your side.
Now you put the ring on his finger already? You said your vows?